Yeah, it goes to the right of it.
Probably some spots over there too. Halfway up.
Yeah, no, I'll be okay. I just need to get H2O in me.
Yeah.
And I'll be good.
But lots of elevation gain. Oh yeah.
I'd be down to just no.
only seen bits and pieces of it.
Robert Downey Jr. in that movie is fucking hilarious.
Or 6'9" or
Might have been 6'9".
Was down in the bowl.
oh yeah,
Tiny
dude,
ass little blue ass lake.
that'd be cool.
Oh boy. Got all knocked down.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a cool shot. I'm definitely gonna be taking breaks.
Oh yeah.
Tobey Maguire's the GOAT.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man.
Okay, so welcome back. That was hiking 26 miles around the Cirque Towers on the Fremont Loop up in Wyoming. The hike is located around 7 hours north of Denver, with it being in the Wind River Range in Wyoming. The last hour and a half of the drive is on a dirt road that progressively gets worse up to the trailhead. You can make it in a sedan. It is doable, but I would recommend having a little bit higher clearance for it. The trailhead itself is pretty far from anything except for one single lodge that is at the trailhead. The trailhead was absolutely packed with people. Cars were parked for at least a few minutes down from the actual trailhead where it started, and we were surprised because we were only expecting a few people there. There were no permits required, so you can show up and backpack when you want. And for how crowded the trailhead was, the actual hiking itself wasn't too crowded. We found lots of good camping spots away from everybody, and there was still plenty of alone time on the trail. And we did this hike in late July, and we could not have asked for better weather when we were doing it. And there was tons of water and streams and lakes the whole hike, so there's plenty of places to fill up with your filter. So on this loop, we averaged around 8 miles a day. Starting with day one, we headed up to Marms Lake, where we were gonna camp. And getting to Marms, you walk through some really open, massive meadows with tons of wildflowers and stuff, as well as just views of the peaks way off in the distance, which was really pretty. And on the way, you passed Dad's Lake, which was probably the highlight of the day one. The real highlight of this loop is day two. From Marms Lake, we went all the way to Lonesome Lake. It was the most challenging, but definitely the most rewarding of the loop. It has 5 insanely pretty lakes, starting with Shadow Lake, followed by Billy Lake, which is my favorite lake of the trail. Shortly after Billy Lake is the crux of the hike, which is Texas Pass. It's around 700 feet gain, and the pass itself wasn't too hard and only took us around 45 minutes, but it is the most strenuous part of the hike. I recommend after you get to the top of Texas Pass, you can see a viewpoint off to the left. If you follow the rocks to the left around to that viewpoint, you get a huge drop off with a lake with some ice in it, overlooks some mountains. It seems like most people just pass it up, so definitely hug left right after the pass. And then after coming down from that, you hit Lonesome Lake. And Lonesome Lake is the most iconic part of the area. It's just surrounded by 360 towering peaks above you, including the Cirque Towers. And our favorite was Pangora Peak, which I actually got a really cool sunset photo of with the lake in front. And I'll put a snippet right here, and then you can find that on my Instagram and some more photos from the trip. And then lastly was just day 3. Right on the other side of Lonesome Lake is Jackass Pass, which is the second pass. It's not as steep as Texas Pass, but it's still annoying, especially first thing in the morning. But then after Jackass Pass, it's just mostly downhill with some more lakes and meadows and beautiful peaks. So it stays pretty the whole time. I did this hike with my 2 good friends, Hunter and David, and they're both really amazing photographers, and you can see their work on their Instagrams, and I'll leave those in the description below for you. And besides being sick on this hike, it was one of my favorite long distance trails I've done. Every corner was something new to look at, just keeping me on the edge of my seat. I have to give this loop a solid 9 out of 10. And if you're curious about any of the gear I use to film and or hike with, it's all on my website in the description below. And before I wrap up, first off, thanks for watching. And if you like this video, you can watch my silent hiking video in Nepal and Alaska. And then my last one was in Flat Tops Wilderness in Colorado. So I'll catch you on the next adventure. See ya.